In the heart of British Columbia lies a place where history still whispers through the canyon walls. From the Hudson's Bay Company's fur trade, to the fevered days of the Fraser Valley Gold Rush, to the rumble of wagon wheels on the Cariboo Wagon Road, this is Yale, once the wild frontier, now a living monument to Canada's past. Join us as we step into the story.
So today we are in Yale, BC, which was the start of the Fraser Gold Rush and the Cariboo Gold Rush. This is the very beginning point of the Cariboo Gold Rush Trail. Gold was found by Edward Hill in March of 1858, which is now called Hill's Bar. And as soon as word hit California to all the miners that gold was found on the Lower Fraser, thousands of miners, mostly American from California, rushed up here, starting the Fraser Gold Rush. When those thousands of people showed up, Yale couldn't sustain them all, so it turned into what was the first tent city. We're gonna go check them out in a minute, but the saloons were set up in tents, the general store was set up in tents, hence the word tent city in Yale until they could build proper buildings. Gold was, it only lasted for about 2 years till 1860 until it was considered worked out. And then the rush was on for them to head up to the Cariboo Goldfields. So we're going to go check out Tent City.
Now that we've had that intense story, we're going to go check out these tents. These are really wild. My jokes are bad. I'm a dad. What can I say? See, the light will change there for me. There we go. Wow, it's really hot in here. Like, it would take nothing for a guy to get hammered in here after 2 shots.
Look at that old piano.
Yeah, that's cool, right? That's wild. I love these old pianos. But I think, what are these buttons down here? Are these actual, like,
I don't know. I don't play the piano.
Would they play songs, or in case nobody knows how to play, they would just push the button, it would do itself? You know, like the one we saw in Hat Creek?
One of those.
Oh.
I don't know.
Wow,
Okay.
yeah. I couldn't imagine being stuck in here. It's so hot.
Wanted to be a bartender. Help wanted.
Yay!
You can live out your dream now.
You betcha. I have to rename it to Cocktails and Dreams, though. All right, that's awesome. Move on to the next one. See, these cards aren't as cool as the ones that were in Hat Creek, because these ones are newer cards. The ones that were in Hat Creek were like original style.
Yeah. Hat Creek is awesome. Hat Creek is on the Cariboo Gold Rush as well. We checked that out last year.
Yeah, that was a good video. You should check it out. And next we have...
Medical office.
Would have been the medical office. Oh, that looks terrifying.
Yep.
That does not look comfortable at all. My goodness. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good with today's times. I may not like hospitals, but this is way worse.
I'm thankful for today's hospitals.
Yeah, no kidding.
General
store. Again, it's got to be 100 degrees in here, like Fahrenheit, which would be like, I don't even know why I said that. I'm not American. I'm Canadian.
You still talking inches.
It's got to be 35 degrees in here. Yeah, the site here is really cool. This is the Yale Heritage Site that we're at. And yeah, it's really cool. I like it. It's got a lot of neat stuff on it.
Yeah, we're going to go check out the church. You can try your hand at gold panning. For us, we'd rather go down to the river.
Get some real gold.
Yeah, right. And Creighton House, which we walked through. They've got some really neat displays. Creighton House is 150 years old.
Yeah.
We just took some pictures in there. And
what I like about Creighton House, I mean, it's cool that it's old, but all the old woodwork in there is really wild. Like, I work in wood, right? So for me, all that old style, original vertical grain fern stuff. Yeah.
We are standing in St. John the Divine Church, which is now a National Historic Site. It's the second oldest church on the mainland of BC, built in 1863, and everything in here is original. It's pretty amazing. Just the stained glass windows. Wow.
The original pews and stuff, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Love the smell of these old places. It just brings back nostalgia. Look at the old organ. That's so cool. Okay, so we are in the Yale Cemetery. We just left the Yale Historical Site. And a cool fact about that is the Creighton House that was there, which is where the office is, the museum office. The Creightons are actually buried here in the cemetery, and we're going to find them.
Yeah, they're buried here along with a lot of the other pioneer families from 1858. This cemetery was established in 1858, part of the Fraser Gold Rush, beginning of the Cariboo Gold Rush. But before that, it was part of the fur trading route and part of the Hudson's Bay Company, Fort Yale. So, I mean, Yale was around even before. It just boomed when they discovered gold. Anyways, we're going to go in and check out the cemetery. Very, very old cemetery. See if we can find the Creightons and what else we can see.
Yeah, so come along. This is a cool one. Lots of trees inside of it.
Yeah.
There's no headstone in that one.
No, what an ornate gate and fence around it, though.
That's beautiful.
There's some tucked way back here in the trees. It's beautiful, right by the creek that comes down.
Yeah, no kidding. Died 18, well, that's only 10, not even, wow, young. 1883, 1886.
Born in 1818, can you imagine?
Born in 1818, yeah, no kidding. Ooh, raspberries.
Raspberry bushes and a spider web.
Yeah, I walked right through it, that's okay. Those look really good though. Wild raspberries are the best. We actually were at another site earlier today, and there were wild blackberry bushes, but the thorns on the blackberry bushes are massive. Like, don't touch those. No. They don't want to be eaten. No. They do not want to be eaten. Crazy. 1815 to 1913, and a slug. That's cool.
Here's David Creighton.
That's a really cool headstone.
Yeah.
1857, 1930. So he was actually born only 2 years before the gold rush? That doesn't make any sense.
That's not him. That must be his son.
That's got to be his son.
Yeah, because this is redone. Look at there's, oh my goodness, she was only a day old. 1896, they lost their daughter.
Oh, that's so sad. So what? Oh, this is the original ones here?
Yeah, there's Mary. There, these are the original ones.
1922 to 1992?
No, that doesn't make sense either.
100 years, not 100 years old. Dumb. Well, this is not the Creightons then.
Well, it is.
Well, yeah, but it's not the old ones.
Unless they just don't have their headstones.
Oh, maybe.
But it is their family. You'd think they'd all be together.
You would think. Let's keep wandering.
Because normally they had family plots, so.
I think these old wood ones are really cool. Died in 1871, honey.
Yeah.
Wow.
I wonder,
wow, that one's huge. Who are the Teagues, I wonder?
I don't know, but there's a whole bunch.
Early pioneer and miner William Teague, born in Cornwall, England in 1836. He spent 3 years in California mining for gold before heading to Yale, BC. He arrived in Yale in 1856. In addition to mining, he was also a police constable and also worked a cattle business. He eventually left Yale to head to the Cariboo for better opportunities. He returned to Yale in 1873 and was appointed provincial government agent of revenue in Yale in 1885.
I love the old wood ones though. I mean, these have been here for so long.
Dan, they go way back here.
1881, 1872. Wow. This is the oldest one I've ever seen. Died 1863.
Look at over here though. Like they're way back in the bush.
Yeah, they're kind of just in their own little spot. 1910. I mean, they're old graves. So I guess the Creightons are here, but they're not marked, but they have to be in the same family
They've
plot.
got to be in the same family plot. There's gravestones, headstones everywhere.
Oh, wow,
Just
no kidding.
hidden in little corners and...
Look at this one hiding in the bottom of the trees down
Yeah.
here.
I think isn't that just a tree stump? Oh no.
There's actually a few in here.
What?
There's a few in here.
Really?
Yeah, 1920. This has 3 names on it. Unnamed. Honey, look up in the trees over here. All right, just so you know, this is by a train track and it's super loud. So we're trying to be really quick here. We had like 2 trains go through already. So back here where we were just a minute ago, where the main cemetery is, I came back over here and I was like, hey, look, there's a gravestone. And I didn't really see what it was. This is a Creighton. But this isn't the Creighton we're looking for. This was 1923 to 1929, so it's another child. So we still haven't found the main ones. But there's random grave sites all the way through here. Some of them are broken and stuff.
And right way in the trees.
And way in the trees. So I'm going to stumble through the brush here. Step over that. Don't step on them.
Yeah.
But yeah, these ones are just kind of tucked out of the way. But there is a trail I see now. Okay. What do we got here? Nope, not a Creighton either. 1898 though. Another little one over here. Nope, not a Creighton. But yeah, these are just tucked away. Such an odd cemetery to have them up in the middle of nowhere like this. Yeah, those are weird graves. They're not Creightons, by the way.
No, but they're all tucked away in the trees.
Oh, I didn't even see those ones over there. But there's no rhyme or reason to where anything is here. It's kind of strange. Here's a symbol. Freemasons.
Yeah.
That's kind of creepy when you see a headstone falling off like that. It's like one Halloween night he tried to get out but was stuck. Just to make it extra creepy for you.
Yeah.
More random graves just in the bush. However, I guess, 120 years ago, these trees weren't here.
Oh, these trees are pretty old.
But they were pretty small.
Yeah.
Not a Creighton?
1885.
No. Wow. These are some of the oldest graves we've seen so far.
Yeah, they are.
It beats Quesnel Forks.
This guy's got a tree going through. But the headstone is facing the tree.
Yeah. Died 1898. This tree's older than 100 years old.
I know.
120 years old. So, I mean, we've been through this whole entire graveyard and we only found the one Creighton over here, which was kind of odd.
Yeah.
And the other couple in the other one.
Yeah.
So they must be in there and just not marked.
Yeah, maybe.
So
It
weird.
was their kids.
Yeah. But the parents got to be there.
Yeah. You would
Who
think
knows?
so.
Anyway, we're going to move on from here. I think we're pretty much through this whole graveyard now.
I think so.
So we'll catch up with you on the next spot.
What men they were, the pioneers, so stout of heart and able, they bore themselves of men and might, at work and at the table. They chopped and burned, and cheered their souls with many a deep potation. They bore themselves day and night like builders of a nation. They worked their will and ate their fill and rested of their labor. God bless them all, both great and small, who made our land of good neighbors. Was one too weak? They'd give a lift. Was seed grain lacked? They'd lend it. Was there a row? The minister would lecture them and end it. In summer heat and winter cold, they did their duty roundly. They lived and died like men of faith, and now they are sleeping soundly.